Hi, I'm Steve Anaker with Polish and Pro Systems. I'm going to explain a little bit about our product. First thing is our pads. The pads are specifically designed so that it will take the compounds and even the cutoff from whatever the media that you're working on, and it blends it together. Through these veins, it actually centers it and brings it into the pad to minimize mess, but more importantly, it saves your compound so you're not using as much material as you would with other compound methods. The compounds are also a specifically engineered alloy oxides. There's 3 grits available, 6, 8, and 14,000. These grits you can use in different orders. It gives you the flexibility to match factory finishes so you don't have to do a whole top. You can also adjust the speed on your grinder, a variable speed grinder. The system is designed to work with tools that the fabricators already have in their shop. With that flexibility and the fact that there are no chemicals, no acids, no nothing in this system, it gives you the wonderful attribute that you can actually use this in people's homes without fear of making people getting sick or worrying about damaging other surfaces or cleanup. Cleanup is very easy. Just a little bit of water, a rag, a sponge. If you get a little, say in carpet, you just vacuum it right up, it's gone. It's non-staining, all of that. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to kind of demonstrate a little bit of getting it onto the surface here, kind of what you're looking for, and how to start it out. So I'm going to use 14,000. We have an original factory finish here. I'm going to use a little bit of the 14,000 and just kind of spruce it up a little bit. What we do is we first just want to make sure we kind of clean the surface a little bit. You don't want to have any debris in there which could contaminate your pad and actually give you swirls, which you don't want. And as with any system, you want to make sure you start with a clean surface. Just need about 1 squirt of water from a spray bottle, not a whole lot. You don't want to create a real soupy kind of mixture here. So once you add a little bit of water there, you're simply going to take and add a scotch of powder. About that much will actually do this whole piece of stone right here. It does not take much. In fact, if you get too much on it, the compound can actually, burn itself, it clots up, and it actually impedes the process. Just going to dampen the pad a little bit, put it on the surface, and you just want to kind of blend it in some oscillating circular motion and just kind of get a decent paste going here. Kind of cover the surface. You basically just need a nice light film of the polish. You know you're ready to start polishing when you start to pull it and you can feel tension on the surface. That's when you know you're ready to start turning the machine on. Now you can start out slower to get it going, and then I like to dial it up. This is a high-speed system. You want to get on the stone, and then you want to get off the stone. You don't want to focus in one spot for too long because you don't want to heat the stone too much. So you get on, you clean up the stuff, and at that point, I'm going to start adding water in succession to keep the stone and the pad cool. So in a wet, dry oscillation to really get this polishing process going. Get it going, and then I'm going to dial it up. Pad will pick up the compound for you. You want this. You want that compound to work again. You want it to get in the pad so you can reuse it. So you don't have to continually put more polish on the surface. So after I get this going here a little bit, you can already see it's starting to get brighter from just one pass. All I'm going to do now, one-handed, hanging onto the machine because you don't want it to go flying. I'm just going to start oscillating from here. See how it auto-releases compound? Now that's working again for you. You're not having to add more. It's already there. No pressure. You don't actually starting to grab because we're getting a tighter surface area. We're getting a very high polish here. Now I can feel tension. I'm having to hang on to this because there's a lot of tension on that surface. And I'm just going to turn that off. So not even cleaning it now. I mean, that is bright.